Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just got off of work, and I wanted to come on here and run my mouth for a quick second, and then we're gonna try to knock a couple more videos out before I lay it down and go to sleep. All right, so listen. The first thing is this. Shout out to those who were moved by the Amazon spirit to purchase some things off of my Amazon wish list. I will definitely make a separate video thanking those who decided to, do what they decided to do. Again, if you were not moved by the spirit, if you just didn't want to, if you didn't have the money, whatever the case may be, that is completely fine. Just the simple fact that y'all are subscribed to my channel. Some of y'all not subscribed. Some of y'all just, watch without subscribing. That's fine too, I guess. But just the simple fact that y'all have really, supported my channel. And that's really all I can really ask for. Some of you have sent me emails saying, I guess y'all have like notifications about where the things are going. The items are going to my sister's house. So if y'all get an email basically saying it was left on the front porch, or that's my sister's house. I just felt like it would be easier for the stuff to just go over there, and then, I have to pack it over here. But, I just didn't want to have to deal with the headache of them trying to get inside of this building, leaving stuff in front of my apartment door, and me being nervous if someone gonna snatch it, right? So yeah, it was better. It's just better that things are just delivered to my sister's house. So that's that on that. My bed comes tomorrow. My bed comes tomorrow. However, my mattress doesn't come. I had to reorder. They had to send me another mattress because I don't know what happened to the mattress that, I ordered a mattress and a bed. My mattress, they say, was delivered last Thursday. Girl, delivered well, because she ain't here. So they sent me another one. That's going to be here on the 16th, they said. I'm thinking it's going to be here on the 15th, because the last time they told me the mattress was supposed to be here on the 3rd, and they got here on the 2nd. Now they're saying it's supposed to be here on the 16th, so I'm just assuming it may be here on the 15th. I hope that they deliver my mattress, because like I said, I don't know what happened the last time, but my bed is going to be here tomorrow, and they actually have to physically bring the bed inside of my apartment. So yeah, and when I called them, I was like, I thought that I paid. When I ordered my mattress and my bed, I paid for them they have to physically bring it inside. I don't want nothing left outside of my door. And he told me that was only that was just only for the bed, not the mattress. The mattress they can just leave on your front steps. Girl, that's not, okay. So he told me that once I get the tracking number, that I can go on to FedEx and basically, I guess, schedule a time for them to bring it. But every time I try to log on, it keeps telling me that I can't set it up. So somebody told me that maybe the tracking number hasn't made it to FedEx. I don't know, girl. We're going to figure it out, girl. But yeah, I'm still sleeping on the mattress on the floor. Hello. But that's all right. That's all right. My stuff is en route. And that's pretty much the update on the Amazon wish list, and my bed and my mattress. Let's go ahead and talk about Chloe. So Chloe, Lord have mercy on the eyes and like good. When I tell y'all that is my song, girl. When I tell y'all I was at work the other night, I was off Friday. When I tell you that video came out, and I was like, girl, fuck these customers. They're gonna have to get that shit on Saturday. Girl, love the video. I have had my good eye on Chloe for, more than a few months now. I never really paid attention to her or Haley, before. They were kids, and I just wasn't into that music they was putting out. That wasn't my tea. I like for the whole, I'm sorry. I like for the girls and boys to be cursing and, talking about busting windows out of cars and putting sugars in tanks and we gonna fuck in the restroom. That's the type of shit I like to listen to, right? And they weren't giving me none of that. They shouldn't have, because they was kids, But now, when they came back out with the second album, they was cursing a little bit in their song. I said, oh, they cursing. Oh, okay, they cursing, okay. And then when they came out with Do It, I was like, okay, Miss Chloe is giving us a little something. Now, maybe it's new to me because, again, I really didn't pay them no mind. But I'm like, okay, Chloe. And then I started looking at their performances. Most of the artists, they have to do like these virtual performances. And I would be like, this little girl is low-key going off a little bit. She really couldn't do too much because it's a duo. So you can't be out there, really just... But she was doing a little more, Not to say that Haley wasn't doing nothing, because Haley is bad too. But anyways, girl, I'm here for Chloe. I'm really not surprised about the video. I'm not surprised about the song. I think she's a very talented girl. I love the fact that she is doing her thing. I think a lot of people are... I think when it comes to women, I don't know, maybe I'm speaking out of turn, but I think when it comes to women, for some reason, people, I'm going to say this much. I'll say this much. Chloe and her sensuality, Chloe and her sexuality, the way that Chloe has decided to express herself, if it makes you uncomfortable, that's not Chloe's business. That ain't got nothing to do with Chloe. Right? Like, you being uncomfortable with this girl who is now a woman and who has decided to express herself a certain way through her music, through her videos, you being uncomfortable, that has nothing to do with her. Nothing. It just doesn't. And I think that the faster that people realize that Chloe is not a little girl, that she's a grown woman, not grown woman, where Puff Daddy should be trying to latch onto and suck her soul out, right? But a grown woman nonetheless, right? For whatever reason, people don't want Chloe and Haley in these. And I get it when they were introduced to us. I remember Chloe and Haley being little girls, right? Like I said, I don't really follow them like that. But I remember them being little girls. What was they playing? Some instrument on YouTube or something? So I remember seeing that clip. But they're not little girls anymore. They're grown women. They're grown women, and I was going to say that at that point. They're allowed to do as they feel. I get it that in this industry we hear these stories all the time about, and they are true, these women are forced to sex it up and do all of that stuff, some things that they may not want to do. But even if Chloe said, you know what, I want to go a different route in my solo career and sex it up a little bit and pop, lock, and drop it, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, especially if she came to that decision. Now, would a conversation need to be had if you got some grown-ass men who were pushing her to do this and do that? Then yes. But if she came to the conclusion that this is a route that I want to take with my career, then I don't think there's a problem with it at all. Somebody came out, Ari Lennox. I love Ari Lennox. Talented, gorgeous girl, funny as hell. She dropped a song the same day in video. Well, I think song and video. Pressure. Cute song. Love the song. So this is what someone wrote. Chloe's new video has over 5 million views, while Ari Lennox, who has the better song and more tasteful video, hasn't even hit 1 million views yet. Chloe's light skin privilege is showing. Thank God she busted down. Now she has the attention she's been craving. Ari replied to this person and said, please delete this hateful think piece. It's negative and counterproductive and creating unnecessary backlash for both Black women. Chloe and her music video are legendary and on repeat. Well, she ain't say it like that. This is through Twitter. Are legendary and on repeat over here. Pressure is doing just fine. And then someone else wrote, nah, colorism is very real and harmful. We can support both artists and acknowledge that fact. And then she replied and said, but that's not what this is. Chloe worked incredibly hard and shouldn't be disrespected. She deserves her flowers. I will not tolerate this divisive shit. I think that, well, you know, we talk about colorism and people being colorist all the time. It's real. It's real. I think that we do have to admit that, especially, we're just going to talk about the music industry, that girl, they're only going to put certain girls that look a certain way, right? Like, if you look at Jay-Z, look at the people who he's attached himself to in the past. What, Rihanna? I mean, he had, Tiara Marie, and then Rihanna, then Bridget Kelly, then Rita Ora. What do you think the majority of those women have in common? Hello? I remember Matthew saying that Beyonce probably wouldn't be as big as she was if she was dark-skinned. I mean, is it a lie? No. Does it take away from Beyonce's talent? No. This is the thing, right? I know that colorism is very real. With that being said, I do think that it is unfair sometimes. And I know I've probably done this too, where you get so caught up into what you're saying, where you take away someone's talent or just their beauty or whatever, right? Well, she light-skinned, so and so, right? To me, Chloe is a talented girl. I think Chloe has a very bright future ahead of her. I think that Chloe is on her way to being a great dancer. I think that Chloe is on her way to being even a greater singer. You know, she just performed tonight at the VMAs. I saw a little clip online. It was cute or whatever. It was cute or whatever. I think that Chloe is on her way to doing something great. And I don't think it's fair to try to take away that I think that she's a great artist and just where she got to where she is solely because she's light-skinned. You see what I'm saying? Like, it would be fucked up for us to say, well, Beyonce only got to where she at because she light-skinned. You see what I'm saying? Like, no, I get that that's a part of it, right? But we also have to say that even though some people may say that Beyonce is overrated, all that good stuff, all that bad stuff, Beyonce is that girl. Like, she is. If that's the type of music that if you're not into that, if you only into the, girl, the saved, the sanctified, and the Holy Spirit music, then you're not gonna be into Beyonce. If you used to then Beyonce is definitely not your thing. So I think that when we talk about Chloe, wow, is it true that if Chloe was a darker skinned woman, would she have had this big push? Like, in real life, Chloe came out with an album with her sister, turned around, said, bitch, I want to go solo, and is performing at the VMAs. Girl. Like, that's major. Had a budget. Girl, that video screamed budget, baby. Right? You knew the video had a budget if Mama Tina was in the video. Would that have happened with a darker skinned girl? Probably not. But again, I do think that it is a little bit unfair to just be like, while yes, I think that you can say that colorism is real, and yes, I definitely think that you can say that if these girls are dark skinned, they probably wouldn't have the push that they have, even if they had just as much talent as Beyonce or the other girls, right? They're gonna try to make them girls the neo soul singers, right? But I think we also have to say that, girl, I'm gonna say, for me, girl, Chloe is that girl. She's on her way to be that girl. She is, for me, she is. Light skin and all. Chloe is that bitch. She's gorgeous. She can sing her ass off. I think she's hella talented. I think that she's again, is she the best dancer? Absolutely not. Could she get to the point where, girl, she gonna rip up a stage for real? I definitely believe so. Right? And again, I just don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair that when we do discuss colorism, it's kind of like a bitch can be bad and light skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing we was talking. Now, like I said, it's one thing, bitch. It's one thing we was talking about Cassie. Hello? Now, Cassie ain't have no business on nobody's stage. It's me and you. I've been waiting. I think I wanna make a move. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it. Now that's privilege, bitch. Hello? When we look at the girls like Cassie, who ain't have no business on not nobody's stage. Baby, Cassie ain't have no business on the BET 106 and Park stage. She ain't have no business on the middle school talent show stage. She ain't even have no fucking business at the family reunion talent segment, right? So, girl, it's girls out there and boys who ain't got no business being where they at, and the only reason why they got there is because of the way that they look. But I think in some cases, we have to say light skin, green eyes, or whatever and all. Or whatever the case may be. Bitch, I feel like Chloe is that girl. I feel like Normani is that girl. Now, is it unfair that all of a sudden, they say Normani pretty much had to beg to perform at the VMA Awards, and Chloe was like, bitch, I'm performing on Sunday. But I think you also have to realize who the fuck behind Chloe. Hello? Who the fuck you think behind Chloe? Her name started with a B. You want me to finish it? Hey, girl. So if Beyonce say Chloe is performing at the VMAs, the BETs, the NAACP, bitch, she performing. Because you know who said it? The bitch who running shit. So I think that sometimes you really have to look at, girl, who's behind who. If Beyonce was out here supporting some bitch who just was whack as fuck, then maybe we could say, okay, girl. But girl, look who she's backing up. I'm sorry, Chloe is that bitch. No, I'm not sorry. Bitch, Chloe is that girl to me. Bitch, I give Chloe about 2 years. When that bitch really get to the point, because I don't think that Chloe, I don't know, I'm not going to say that because I haven't really followed them. I think that once Chloe really, really gets into the groove and really understands the stage and the moves, and I think Chloe going to be that girl. Shout out to Chloe, shout out to Ari. Like I said, I think that, it is unfair. Colorism is real. But I think that in some cases, it's not the case. I feel like this is one of those cases, girl. Chloe is that girl. Again, if we was talking about Cassie or some of the other girls, then girl, we could be like, okay, girl, now how the fuck did you get her? Oh, I know how you got her. Okay. I know how you got her. Next case. I think that multiple things can be true at the same time. I think that we can say colorism is real. I think that we can say that, girl, if Beyonce and Chloe were dark skinned, would they be where they are at, right? You know, Chloe is really just started her solo career. Would they be, you know, will Beyonce be who she is? Probably not. But that does not take away from the fact that, girl, Beyonce is talented. Chloe is talented. Chloe is on her way. Beyonce already been there, right? I don't know, girl. Maybe I'm wrong on this. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm about to go in here and watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, let this video upload, then hopefully by the time this video get done, girl, we can just do a review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. All right, bye y'all.